No! It seems like two of my games on my top 10 most anticipated games, they have been changed, their status has been changed to demo games. So there are two of the games on my top 10 list that are not going to be available at this Spiel. And one of the games, that is Firefighters on Duty, but I do have my Project Elite, which I can play instead. And then the other game is Dorf Romantic Secure. And there the English version is now a demo game. And but it does seem like they have the German version of the game. So if it's language independent, then I could grab a copy of the German version and then I could just print out the English rules. But I need to find out if it is language independent. I don't know what there is in those 6 boxes, if there's any text on anything in there. So this means at the moment my top 10 list only has 8 anticipated games on it. But I will share 5 more games for my top 10 list. That will be a little bit more than top 10, but I will share 5 more games, and 2 of them are also cooperative, since both of these games, there were cooperative games that are not going to be available. And if you see me moving around a bit, then it's because I'm testing a new gimbal. I got a brand new gimbal that I'm going to bring with me to Essen Spiel. So hopefully my recordings are going to be more steady when I will do my vlogs from Essen Spiel. But let's start with the list in no particular order. And one game I have on this list is Bomb Busters. And this is a co-op game where we are going to work together as a team as some bomb busters. We are going to try and disarm a bomb and hopefully make sure that it doesn't explode. And in this game there are 66 different missions, so you can start from easy and then add more difficulty to the levels you're going to play at. So this is a deduction game, and we have to deduct together how to cut the correct wires so we do not explode the bomb. And then another co-op game I have, that is Harmony, and this is a little card game, and there's not that much information about the game. It does have some mechanics that I'm looking for first of all co-op and then deck building. And so this is a card game where we need to work together to find 4 relics. And yeah, that is definitely a game I want to have a closer look at. And the next game is Black Forest, and this is a game by Uwe Rosenberg. I already have a lot of game from Uwe Rosenberg, and I do like him as a designer. And this game seems like a good mix between some of the different previous games that he have made. So a good crunchy Euro game that I definitely want to have a closer look at. And the next game I have on my list is Obscurians, and this is a deduction game, hidden role game, and where you have hidden missions for 4 to 6 players. So I always like to get some games where you can play with 4 or 5 or 6 players, and then you have a deduction and some hidden elements in the game. But it shouldn't be a game where you need to lie, but you need to figure out things for what the other players they are going for, and then you need to try and fulfill your mission. So that is from the same designers, not from the same designers, but from Fun Tales that also published Feed the Kraken, which is a game I really enjoy. So that is a game I also really want to look into. And for the last game that is going to make my list, that is Power Grid Outpost. Because this is a new version of the game Power Grid. Not just an expansion, but a new version. And it does look great. You are out in the space, and it seems they have made some changes to it. I do have a lot of the old Power Grid games, and I really enjoy Power Grid. So I want to have a closer look at what they have done with this new version or new implementation of Power Grid that is called Outpost. So that one I also look forward to. So at the moment I am packing, I'm getting ready for Essen Spiel, and I'm testing out my new gimbal here, and it is a bit more heavy, so I might need to do some workout when I need to go around with this one. But I'm packing, I'm getting ready, and I have made my list with all the different lists I have with games, and then I have made my list with all the halls and written on this one what I'm interested in. So I'm nearly as ready as I can be. I just need to pack all this stuff, and then in just 2 days we're going to drive to Essen. And then I will use this new gimbal I have, so hopefully my vlogs will be even better with the camera following around and keeping the picture steadier. But that is it. I'm so ready, and that was my 5 new replacement games for the 2 that is not going to be available. But maybe I would be able to get Dove Romantic if it is language independent. But that is it. Next time you will hear from me is when I'm at Essen doing stuff from this Spiel.